it's a pleasure to be here with you today. I think I've been here now for the third time to have celebrations with Multicultural Days. It's so exciting. I always look forward to today. C'est un plaisir d'être ici avec vous cet après-midi. Je m'appelle Anna Lapin et je suis la députée de Cabreton-Richmond, still the MLA for Cape Breton-Richmond. And I was sitting actually at the table. Yeah, I was sitting at the table, and I'm always so drawn in with the drum. The drum, of course, is very symbolic to our heartbeats, and so I'm always very entranced when I hear a drum playing. But it was also reminding me from when I was a child. And we would sing in school, and I sang a lot in school. I sang in the choir in a lot of years, and I'm only a shower singer these days. I don't sing out in public. But I'm feeling compelled, for whatever reason, today, to sing one verse, and I'll try my best not to be off key, of a song that was extremely important to us and to the Acadian culture growing up. And I'm sure those of you who are from an Acadian background or are here today will know it, so please sing with me. I probably only know one verse without the words in front of me, and I'll try to remember my Latin as best as I can. So, without any music. Ave Maria Stella, Dei Mater Alma, Atque semper Virgo, Delis Celis porta, Delis Celis porta. Oh, that was tough. That song resonates very deeply in the Acadian culture. The Acadians, as many of you know, went through a lot of hardship. A lot of hardship with the Grand Dérangement and being expelled from this province, many of us. But there are also some of us who, if we were fortunate enough to be able to trace our heritage, and I've been fortunate enough to trace mine, had this question mark about where we actually went, what happened to us. We're not on any of the ship's rosters that left Nova Scotia when we were asked to leave by the British. So where did we go? And so I started to ask questions because in my family, there were things that were very Acadian, typically Acadian, but also anyone who's Acadian knows that that's very intermixed as well with the Mi'kmaq culture. So I started to ask questions of my family, and particularly my father. And anyone who would know my father knows he had a very, very good heart, and he was also very connected to the earth. And I started to do some research and realized that my family was never expelled. My family actually went into the woods and we hid. We hid and we ended up going from Port Royal, we went all the way down to La Have. And if you look at the census records in La Have at that time, in those days in the 1700s, my grandfather was Lejeune, and his wife would have been listed as his wife, who was a squaw. And that's a horrible word to be used these days, but that is, and his children would have been listed as mixed, and I won't use the word that would have been on the census at that time. So I want to thank you. Every time I come here, I feel more and more welcome. And every time that I come here, I feel as though I learn more about a part of myself that has been hidden for a very long time in the Acadian culture. I truly believe in the power of the people. I believe in putting people before anything else in the decisions that we make. And as you may all know, it was all over the media in the last few days, I am now obviously an independent, And as independent, I now have the gift of being able to actually say what's on my mind without reservation. I'm still your member of the Legislative Assembly of Nova Scotia, but I'm going to look at this as a silver lining to the black cloud, that perhaps I have just been given a great gift, and that we have all been given a great gift, in that I no longer have to feel like my voice is silenced. None of us should feel like our voice is ever silenced. And I want to thank the women who gave me a beautiful smudging ceremony before we came in today. It has helped me to make my voice more sound. So I believe very strongly, and it's not the power of one, I feel very strongly in the power of one. One people. One people. So with all that said, and I know we have pirates here today, and town criers, and we're on Mi'kmaq territory, as we are anywhere that we walk in Nova Scotia. We have a beautiful representation from many different cultures here, including the Acadians. I thank you all for being here. I will need your support in the next coming days and weeks and months. And I just ask, moving forward, that we try our best to be kind to one another, and find in our hearts to be kind to one another, and work cooperatively together. Thank you.